helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day.
Welcome to Moms Every Day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Kevin Thibodeau. He is, of course, the owner of Western Roofing Specialists.
I am.
Bennett, head of security.
Yes,
here
Bennett,
as
yeah.
always.
He is. He's vigilant, ever vigilant.
He is. He's checking everything out today.
Keep the eye out for roof cats.
Roof cats.
Roof
there
cats,
we go.
yeah.
That's a new one. So, Kevin, we're here today. We're going to talk a little bit about roofing in the wintertime. Is it possible, and what do we need to know?
Well, it is possible.
Okay.
The number one thing that roofers are concerned about in the wintertime is getting the shingles to seal.
Okay.
Every shingle has an adhesive strip on it.
Okay.
But the new technology today is that you need about one 40-degree or 50-degree weather day, and most of your shingles on the market today will seal up good.
So if you've lived in other climates, that might not be possible, but in Colorado it is.
Right, January is our coldest month of the year.
Okay.
And typically, Western Roofing Specialists, if we look out into the future in a roof and look at the weather, and they're not predicting anything above 35 or 40 degrees in a month, they will. We'll tell the homeowner, let's hold off until we get at least a one or 2 days of 40-degree weather in there.
Because if that doesn't seal, then that's going to be a problem, right?
Well, what happens if it doesn't seal, we know we get high winds. One of the things we get is high winds. Right. So if it's not sealed right and we get one of those 60-mile-an-hour wind days, it can take a portion of your roof off. But that's up to your roofer to make that decision.
So if you've been told, oh, we just don't do shingles in the winter, that's a little bit of a misnomer.
It is. It's a little bit of a misnomer. It's not automatic that it has to be that way. Sometimes a salesman will use that idea to try and rush it up a little bit. That's just part of the business that we're in.
Okay.
But it's not that critical. But we do want to put them down when it's 40-degree or greater weather. So for a customer, the best thing to do is to let that roofer make the call on that. If you insist that they put it down right now because you have family coming in or something and you want that roof done, and that roofer puts it down and a windstorm comes along and takes up a quarter of the roof, the roofer's probably going to say, man, you made the call on that. You didn't let me make the call. So a homeowner has to understand that, where they want the responsibility to lie for when they put the roof down.
And so probably one of the most important qualities that consumers need to have this time of year is patience, right?
They need to have patience, and they need to have trust in their roofing company.
Okay.
They need to know that that's a company that they trust, like Western Roofing Specialist, who lives here, works here, doesn't chase storms, is here 365 days of the year, so they don't need to worry about the roofer disappearing or their contract becoming defunct because the deposit money was taken and disappeared. They're right here in town. So trust and patience are two of the best qualities for this time of year.
And Kevin, you and your family and your crew, you know this weather, so you know what's going to work and what isn't.
All our lives, lived here, know the weather, know the patterns, know what to expect in January. You bet, we know exactly what's going on.
So the short answer is, yes, you can get a roof in the wintertime.
Absolutely.
But you better be patient and you better trust your roofer.
Right, be patient and trust the person you hired to put the roof down. Got
it, excellent. And anything you would like to say to our viewers? It's a new year.
Yes, Bennett, what would you like to say? What? Oh, you just want to have your ears scratched. No. Happy New Year to everybody and have a wonderful 2015.
It is going to be wonderful. And Bennett, thanks for joining us for this whole interview. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for joining me today and every day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon, for Moms Every Day.
Visit Moms Every Day online or on the go through our Moms Every Day app. Download it today to find local solutions for you and your family.